Sunram. Sunram finds an OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles it Twine.
Now it's Matty Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to Climax, Minnesota for boys high school basketball. We've got the Warren Alvarado Oslo Ponies taking on the Climax-Fisher Knights. How you doing, everyone? I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us on yourliveevent.com. Warren Alvarado Oslo comes in with a 7-5 record. They are coming off a tough loss at Red Lake County Central last Friday by a score of 60-58. Climax-Fisher was in action last night. The Knights falling at Bagley 66-52. Climax-Fisher 4-6 on the year, and the Knights have lost 5 of their last 6. In the JV game earlier tonight, it was Warren Alvarado Oslo beating Climax-Fisher 47-30. We will come back as our pregame show continues. We'll hear from the coaches, Christian Erickson of Warren Alvarado Oslo and Alex Wenzel of Climax-Fisher, after these words on yourliveevent.com.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Log on to ISD592.org to stay up to date on all the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club. The Climax Community Club, always looking for new members to join the club, and they stand proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome back to Climax. We continue with our pregame show with our coaches interviews brought to you by Rivers Edge Insurance. Visit with Emily and Lori and their team at Rivers Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead. Let them coach you on what's best for you and your family for insurance protection. Home, vehicle, renters, life, farm, health, and business insurance. Call 218-456-2172. Alex Wenzel, the coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights, joining us on our pregame show, and this game 2 of a back-to-back for you, and last night was in Bagley, and that was a game where the Flyers won that, and that was against a team that you had beaten earlier in the season.
Yeah, it was. They came out flying, and they made a lot of their shots yesterday. We couldn't seem to find the basket, so kind of kudos to them. They really put a full game together.
What kind of things have you seen that have been improvements over the course of the year?
I think it's just been our younger players and the contribution with a lot of those, our 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th guys coming off the bench there. They've really been kind of settling into their roles coming off the bench and giving us a few points here and there and getting more comfortable at the varsity level. It's just a different speed than playing at JV. So I've been pretty impressed with those younger kids.
And a couple of those, Dustin Carl, who's a freshman, and Jace Model is a sophomore. Pardon the expression, but they're kind of like four-letter words to the other teams when the Carl and Model are going after rebounds.
Yeah, they're hustle kids for sure. They just I like to call them Energizer bunnies. They just never stop. Doesn't seem like they ever get tired. Doesn't seem like anything. They give it their all every play. And if we could get them to start scoring some more points, they'd be some scary basketball players.
Right now, with the second out of a back-to-back, then you got another game coming up on Thursday. How's everybody doing health-wise?
Yeah, we got a few bumps and bruises, a few rolled ankles that we're trying to ice up and take care of, but nothing too major. For the most part, we're pretty healthy, which is good, and hopefully we can keep it that way too.
Now, Warren Alvarado, Oslo. This is a traditionally pretty good basketball program. What do you know about them this season?
Yeah, nothing's changed there. They're still very, very good. We're gonna have to dot our I's and cross our T's tonight and do everything fundamentally correct in order to come out with a win tonight.
And besides the fundamentals, what are other things?
I think just making sure that when we get a good look, we shoot the ball. I think we're looking for that one extra pass sometimes, and that's causing us to have a turnover. And I'd much rather have a shot and a chance of the ball going in the rim than a turnover. So I think if we can do that, we got to box out too. They're a tall team again, and we're just undersized. So it's just going to come down to making sure that we box out, grab rebounds, and don't turn the ball over.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you very much.
That's Alex Wenzel, the coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights. Our pregame coaches' comments brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency of Hallstead. Let them coach you on what's best for you and your family for insurance protection. Call 218-456-2172. We'll continue with our pregame show as Warren Alvarado Oslo will take on Climax-Fisher. We'll be back after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
The Fisher Booster Club is a proud supporter of all Climax-Fisher Knights and Polk County West Thunder athletic events and extracurricular activities. From volleyball, golf, basketball, and football to robotics, knowledge bowl, one-act plays, and speech, we are proud to support the students in their pursuit of excellence, not just in the classroom, but in all they do. To learn more about becoming a member or upcoming events, visit the school website or talk to one of our members. The Fisher Booster Club, supporting our local students.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Joe Lancello back at Climax. We continue our pregame coaches' comments brought to you by River's Edge Insurance Agency of Hallstead. Call 218-456-2172.
Christian Erickson is the coach of the Warren Alvarado Oslo Ponies, who are coming in with a 7-5 record. Talk about how your season's gone.
Yeah, there's been good, there's been bad. Overall, though, I think we're playing pretty good basketball and playing better at this point in the season than we were to start the season. So we've had some tough competition, and so our record at 7-5, I think, doesn't really reflect how good we are. But yeah, we're getting better and better.
You had a tough one on Friday night, losing at Red Lake County Central by 2.
Yeah, Red Lake County's got a really, really good ball team, really tough physical defensive ball club, and we came in and played a really tough game. We were up by 8 at halftime, but down the stretch gave up too many buckets and couldn't come up with enough buckets of our own. But overall, pleased with the effort. Yeah, we proved that we can play with the best of them.
These ponies are almost like grown horses. It would seem like you got a couple of guys who are saying 6'6".
Yeah, we got nice size. We got a nice blend of everything. Our guards, we got quickness and agility and some length, and in our bigs, we got they're not just tall and lanky. They got some meat behind them too. So yeah, we got a nice blend of size and quickness and everything you need.
Now you take on Climax-Fisher. What do you know about the Knights?
Yeah, I got to watch them here a few days ago. They got some nice talented players. Evitz, they got another one of them. It seems like they never run out of those guys. He'll post you up. He'll take you out beyond the 3-point line. He'll break you off the dribble. Couple other guards around him that are talented kids that are gonna, if you leave them open, they're gonna knock it down. And if you're not ready to move your feet, they're gonna blow past you. So we're gonna have to play a good defensive game.
What will be the other important things for you besides defense?
Yeah, we got to win the turnover battle and the rebound battle. When we clean the glass and take care of the ball, we're a pretty tough ball club.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you.
And that is Christian Erickson, coach of the Warren Alvarado Oslo Ponies. Our pregame coaches' comments brought to you by River's Edge Insurance. Visit with Emily and Lori and their team at River's Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead. Let them coach you on what's best for you and your family for insurance protection. Home, vehicle, renters, life, farm, health, and business insurance. Call 218-456-2172. We will come back to Climax with the starting lineups for tonight's boys basketball game between Warren Alvarado Oslo and Climax-Fisher, and we'll do that after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Voices from local radio.
At the Climax-Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax-Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax-Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club, standing proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax-Shelley School District. The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Joe Lancello back at Climax. Trying to get the JV out of here because this is the varsity game now. There we go. Now let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's game. First of all, for the Warren Alvarado Oslo Ponies, number 1 is Kaiden Kutterba, a 6'3 junior. Number 2, Noah Sedlasic, a 6'3 junior. Number 11, Derek Morley, is a 6'6 senior. 12 is Sebastian Johnson, a 6'1 junior. And 23, Caden Pierce, a 6'3 senior. Christian Erickson, the coach of Warren Alvarado Oslo. The Ponies 7-5 on the season. Now for the Climax-Fisher Knights. They'll have number 12, Branson Solheim, a 5'10 junior. Number 14, Ty Torrance, a 5'11 junior. 22 is Gabe Wenzel, a 6-foot senior. 24, Tyler Evans, a 6'4 sophomore. And number 40, Dustin Carl, a 6-foot freshman. Alex Wenzel, the coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights, 4-6 on the season. Just a reminder that we will have the Knights' next games on Thursday from Fisher. That will be a doubleheader, girls and boys, against Norman County, East Hewlin, Hitterdal. And with Norman County, East Hewlin, Hitterdal not having enough players for a full junior varsity game, there will only be one half of a JV girls game, and that'll start at 4:30. The varsity girls will start at 5:30, and the varsity boys about 7:20. That'll be Thursday night from Fisher. We'll have those games here on yourliveevent.com, and just something to keep in mind for your travel plans. And we'll be back with the opening tap. Climax-Fisher versus Warren Alvarado Oslo after these words on yourliveevent.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today. Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2025 is Wednesday, January 22nd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. You can register at planterdoc.com. Engineers, agronomists, and product experts will share insights focused on improving farm operations. Stay ahead of the curve by learning how to maximize your efficiency in the field with solutions for every season. Register for Winter Conference 2025 at planterdoc.com.
Climax-Fisher starters being introduced here. The Knights will be in their home black uniforms with dark gray numbers, gray and white trim. Warren in the white shirts, black numbers and letters, and black and orange trim. Interesting number style there. That's what I haven't seen before. Looks kind of good. Our scoreboard brought to you by Lakes Community Co-op. LakesCommunityCoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, and more. LakesCommunityCoop.com. Left corner jumper, no good. And the long rebound run down by Cutterbach, who'll drive and score. 2-0 in favor of the Ponies. They'll set up in a 2-3 zone defense. Torrance for Gabe Wenzel. Back for Torrance. Solheim driving the baseline, saw his progress stop. Shot clock down to 9. Into the lane, the floater up off. And a rebound for Morley. Pearson into the front court. Here's a Morley three. That's good. Morley at 6'6" with a pretty good stroke and a 5-0 lead for Warren just over a minute into the game. Gabe Wenzel to the baseline. Kicks it back for Dustin Carl. And thrown away. Morley with room to drive, splitting two defenders, missed the shot in close. Rebound for Climax-Fisher and a whistle. Ball went out of bounds. And Warren has it. Cutterba finding Johnson. Sedlacek driving and fouled. And Noah Sedlacek, I believe, will shoot 2. Foul is on Dustin Carl of Climax-Fisher, his first foul of the game. Sedlacek, a 6'3" junior. We're going to add to Warren's 5-0 early lead. Ponies will have one more game this week. That'll be Friday night at Clearbrook-Gonvick. Sedlacek with 1 of 2, and it's a 6-0 start for Warren Alvarado Oslo. Ty Torrance gives it for Tyler Evans. Now swinging to the far side for Solheim. Evans will fire. Nice save by Torrance. Knights will try again. Floater up and off by Solheim. Scramble for the rebound. It's a held ball, and the ball should stay with Climax-Fisher on the arrow. And it will with 20 on the shot clock. Solheim for Evans. Thought about the 3. Wenzel will take the 3 and hit it. Gabe Wenzel gets the Knights on the board, trailing 6-3. Johnson into the right corner for Cutterba. He'll drive into the lane and draw a foul. Gabe Wenzel committing the foul for Climax-Fisher, his first and the team's second. Kaiden Cutterba will shoot 2. Kotrba. And gets the roll. Warren Alvarado Oslo with a big starting lineup. They go 6-6, 6-3, 6-3, 6-3, and 6-1. Both free throws made for Cutterba. He's got 4. And the Ponies up 8-3. Almost 3 minutes in. Carl from the high post. Giving it off. Here's Evans firing. Doesn't get it. Rebound tip to the near side. Scramble for the ball. They call a held ball. And this will go to the Ponies on the arrow. Morley inbounding from near the coffin corner on the near side. Johnson puts on the brakes as he gets into the front court. Morley, high post, left, back to the basket for Sid Losick. Johnson on the right wing, back for Morley in the blocks. Tried to feed it across the lane, but broken up. And a steal for Ty Torrance. First turnover against Warren Alvarado Oslo. Evans to the baseline, nice pass. But Torrance was fouled, I think, before he could take a shot. Sebastian Johnson with the foul for Warren Alvarado Oslo. He is first and the team's first. Was not a shooting foul. Torrance on the throw-in, baseline left. Evans doing well to save that on the near sideline. Evans left coffin corner. Nice pass down low for Torrance to score. And it's now 8-5. Just over 4 minutes played in the first half. Johnson, right wing three, yes. Sebastian Johnson's first points of the night. Ponies back up by 6, equaling their biggest lead. Carl high post. Back for Wenzel. Or excuse me, this is Wenzel with a three. That shot missed. Sedlacek from the right wing. Morley left corner three on the way. No. Good reach by Cutterba for the offensive rebound. Drive by Pierce doesn't go, but a foul. Gabe Wenzel committing the foul. That's 2 on Gabe and 3 on the Knights. Caden Pierce, the 6'3 senior, to shoot 2 for Warren Alvarado Oslo. First one doesn't go. 42, Alex Reitmeyer. 34, J.C. Davis into the game for Climax-Fisher. Warren Alvarado Oslo with 14, Sidney Carlson in. As Pierce gets on the score sheet, making 1 of 2. Solheim driving. Now Torrance with 10 on the shot clock. Rebound for Noah Dvorak, number 22, who just checked into the game for Warren. Dvorak for Sedlacek. A drive, no. And the long arms of Noah Dvorak get a rebound and a basket. 14-5 in favor of the Ponies. Davis, Alex Reitmeyer, back for Davis. Pass off the fingertips of a teammate out of bounds. 3 turnovers against Climax-Fisher. Carlson, Pierce, Sedlacek. Ethan Ellerbush, 21, in the game, and after a 3, a timeout by Climax-Fisher. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, lakescommunitycoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market, car wash, feed, and more. lakescommunitycoop.com. Warren Alvarado Oslo jumping to a 17-5 lead. We'll be right back on YourLiveEvent.com.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
I thought it was Caden Pierce who had scored that last basket, but was actually number 21, Ethan Ellerbush. 3 threes for Warren Alvarado Oslo in the early going. And they're up by a dozen with 12:02 to go in the first half. Climax-Fisher with the basketball. Ty Torrance. Gives for J.C. Davis. Evans for Reitmeyer, back for Evans. Double team. Boy, these ponies swarm at you on defense. Shot clock at 8. Evans, tough shot, wasn't able to put it down and Pierce the rebound. Pierce in the front court around a screen, pull-up jumper short. And the rebound picked up by Evans on the run. Evans will lay it up and in. Tyler Evans' first basket. 17-7. Ponies in the lead. Carlson lost the ball and traveled. Second turnover against Warren Alvarado Oslo. Torrance for Evans. Back for Torrance. Left corner Evans, 3 on the way, no. Pierce got the rebound and foul called on one of the Knights. Foul is on Alex Reitmeyer. That's his first. That's 4 on Climax-Fisher in the half. Knights now with some full court pressure. Inbound for Carlson. Into the front court. Room to drive for Sedlacek. Tried to dump it off, but his teammate wasn't ready for him. Third pony turnover. Cutterba, Moerly, and Johnson about to check back into the game for Warren Alvarado Oslo. Ellerbush reaching in, getting the steal, and getting fouled. Ethan Ellerbush will shoot 2. Be team foul 5 on Climax-Fisher. It's on J.C. Davis' first. Ethan Ellerbush, a 6'2 junior, at the free throw line, and hits the first. Sedlacek, Pierce, and Carlson will come out for Warren Alvarado Oslo. Morley, Cutterba, Johnson, Ellerbush, and Dvorak in the ball game for Warren Alvarado Oslo. Ellerbush been in both, 19-7, equaling Warren's biggest lead. They haven't trailed. Evans, tough shot, blocked by Cutterba. Cutterba off to the races. Right corner 3 on the way, no. Offensive rebound, Dvorak overshot it. Morley the offensive rebound, and he'll score. Derek Morley with 5. 21-7 in favor of Warren Alvarado Oslo. Solheim. Fake the jumper for Davis, almost bobbled it. Evans thought about a long 3. He'll drive to the basket, spin to the lane, score and a foul. Tyler Evans a chance at a 3-point play. Sebastian Johnson commits the foul for Warren Alvarado Oslo, his second of the team's second. Davis and Reitmeyer out for Climax-Fisher. 32, Jace Model, a 5'8 sophomore, into the game for the first time. Everett's free throw off the bracket. Dustin Carl also back into the game now for Climax-Fisher. Nice pass and a basket for Ellerbush. He's got 7 off the bench. 23-9 in favor of the Ponies. Under 9 minutes to go till halftime. Evans. He'll fire a 3 now. And that goes to Warren Alvarado Oslo. 14, Sidney Carlson comes back into the lineup for Warren Alvarado Oslo to replace Sebastian Johnson. Knights putting on full court pressure. Cutter by into the front court, high screen, offensive foul. That'll be on Dvorak, apparently for an illegal screen. And one of the Knights is on the deck. It's Dvorak's first foul, and the third on Warren Alvarado Oslo. And I don't have a really good view of who the injured player is, but Coach Alex Wenzel and the trainer are having a look at his left knee. We'll take a break here on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 8:24 to go in the half, 23-9 in favor of Warren Alvarado Oslo. We'll be right back.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Log on to ISD592.org to stay up to date on all the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club. The Climax Community Club, always looking for new members to join the club, and they stand proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District.
Branson Solheim was the injured player for Climax-Fisher. He was helped off, not putting any weight at all on his left leg. And Gabe Wenzel back into the game now for Climax-Fisher. He's got the ball. Gives it for Torrance. Jace Model. Jaceer Davis. Pass broken up by Cutterba. It'll stay with Climax-Fisher with 22 on the shot clock, 8:10 to go in the half. Torrance to throw it in front of the Warren Alvarado bench. Davis trying to move on Morley. Morley, I think, got a piece of that. And a foul as Ellerbush was driving down. Jace Model committing the foul for Climax-Fisher. His first, that's 6 now on the Knights. So the next foul against Climax-Fisher will put Warren Alvarado Oslo into the 1-1. Almost thrown away. Nice save by Carlson. Cutterba, yes. 6 for Kaiden Cutterba. 25-9 in favor of the Ponies, their biggest lead. Davis inside the lane, does not get the bounce. And Dustin Carl is going to be called for a foul as he was trying to wrestle the rebound away. 2 fouls on Dustin, that's 7 now on the Knights. And 1-on-1 time for Ethan Ellerbush, who's been pretty active since he came into the game off the bench. Free throw good, one more on the way. Ellerbush now with 8 points, 3 of 3 at the foul line. And makes them both. 24, Tyler Evans back into the game now for the Knights. As Carl checked out. Jace Model thought about splitting the two defenders at the top. Evans, right of the lane shot, no good. Rebound tip. Davis controlled it and got bumped. Foul on Derek Morley of the Ponies. That's his first and the team's fourth. J.C. Davis on the throw-in, baseline left. Got by Torrance. Davis for Evans. Driving, missing, and the rebound for Dvorak. Carlson back for Morley. Nice spin. And a foul, and Morley to the line. Gabe Wenzel with the foul, that's his third. And 8 on the Knights in the half. So Wenzel with 3 fouls, Carl with 2 for Climax-Fisher. The Morley free throw is good. He's got 6 points on the night. Alex Reitmeyer checking back into the game for Climax-Fisher, number 42. Second free throw missed. Rebound yanked down by Evans. 28-9 the Knights trail. Evans feeding Davis, a little too deep, and the Knights can't keep it in play. 5th turnover against Climax-Fisher. Branson Solheim being attended to behind the bench. He's got a big bag of ice on his left thigh. We'll have to see. Here's a Morley 3, no. And Ellerbush got undercut, and he'll go to the line. Team foul 9 on Climax-Fisher. Alex Wenzel not happy with the call. Jace Model committing the foul, that's his second. Ellerbush to the line. This is a 1-and-1. Ellerbush now with 10, the first player in the game to reach double figures. And the Ponies' lead is up to 20. Ellerbush made them both. He'll check out, as will Dvorak, with Caden Pierce back into the game for Warren Alvarado Oslo, and Noah Sedlasek also back in for the Ponies. Scramble for the ball. Knights able to keep it. Davis. Evans had the open 3, let the defender go by, got a closer shot, didn't go in. Driving is Cutterbutt to score. Cutterbutt with 8. 32-9 in favor of Warren Alvarado Oslo with under 6 minutes to go in the half. Torrance. Davis, double team in the block. Davis trying to hook a pass back. Came to Evans on the top and hits the 3. 7 for Evans, and a nice pass from J.C. Davis. Pierce the other way, nails a 3. Knights made a 3. And Pierce said, hold my Diet Coke. Floater by Evans, no good. Rebound off one of the ponies out of bounds. It'll go, or rather stay with Climax-Fisher with 20 on the shot clock, 5:03 to go in the half. Timeout, Warren Alvarado Oslo. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, lakescommunitycoop.com for convenience stores, a car wash, energy solutions, a meat market, a place to get feed, and more. lakescommunitycoop.com. Other games we have tonight on yourliveevent.com. Other basketball, we've got a boys and girls doubleheader with Lake Park Audubon against Ada Borup West. Girls basketball, Valley City at Kindred. Boys basketball, Central Cass at Thompson. That should be a good one. Hatton Northwood at Northern Cass. Ellendale at Sargent County. Larimore takes on Mayport CG at Finley Sharon. And Lisbon at Kindred. We've also got a wrestling doubleheader. Girls and boys wrestling dual meet with Lisbon against Central Cass. Davis on the inbound baseline right. Off Evans' hand. Did well to save it, preventing an over and back. Reitmeyer, nice catch. Shot didn't go. Rebound tipped and controlled by the ponies. Cutterba scores. 10 for Kaiden Cutterba. 2 players in double figures now for Warren Alvarado Oslo. They're up 37-12. Davis back the other way with a basket. Jaceer Davis with his first points. Pierce, left-hand drive and scores. Caden Pierce with 9. 39-14. Evans. Warren Alvarado Oslo still in that 2-3 zone, and now that's thrown away. Turnover 6 against the Knights. Number 22, Noah Dvorak, back into the game for Warren Alvarado Oslo to replace Sidney Carlson. And a nice job by Model to get the steal. And a nice job to block the layup. Davis left block for Evans. Model, shot clock down to 3. Model fires, it's off. And the rebound for Pierce. Long for Dvorak, missing a layup. Under 3.5 to go on the half. Davis, top of the key for Alex Reitmeyer. Torrens with the ball, lays it up and off, and a rebound for Noah Dvorak. Morley lays it up and in. Morley with 8. 41-14. Ponies in the lead. They have not trailed in this game. Jace Model shot doesn't go. Morley the rebound. Sedlasek runs it down. Morley, I don't think his feet left the ground. Missed the 3. One rebound for Sedlasek. Morley tried to get the other. We got a foul. Or simply the ball going out of bounds. Gabe Wenzel back in for Climax-Fisher. Joining Model, Torrance, Davis, and Evans on the floor. Evans has played just about the whole first half for Climax-Fisher. Evans spinning, fall away, yes! Nice shot by Tyler Evans. He's got 9. 41-16 as we get to the 2-minute mark in the first half. Morley looking to post up. And he gets the roll on a foul away. 10 for Derek Morley. 3 Warren Alvarado players in double figures. Lead is 43-16. Evans. Long rebound for Pierce. Left corner jumper, no. Rebound said Losick. Pierce trying again, no good, and a rebound for Evans. Evans for Davis. Shot blocked by Dvorak. 3 is up and in by Gabe Wentzel. He's got 6. 43-19 at the 1-minute mark of the first half. Pierce driving. And an offensive foul. First foul on Caden Pierce. That's 5 on Warren Alvarado Oslo in the half. So they'll have another foul to give before the bonus. Torrance for Evans, high right. Model. Pass just out of the reach of Torrance, out of bounds. Turnover 7 against Climax-Fisher. And that Warren Alvarado Oslo defense will drive a team nuts. Shot clock off. Final seconds of the first half. Cutter, but guarded by J.C. Davis. Nice pass for Dvorak. And now Pierce with 14. Morley setting a screen. Still Pierce. Shot is short. Knights with the rebound and a foul with 1.6 to go. That foul on Caden Pierce, that is his second. That's 6 on the Ponies. It's going to be catch and shoot time. Evans did the catching and the shooting, and he wasn't far off. At halftime on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. LakesCommunityCoop.com for energy solutions, a place to get feed, a meat market, and more. LakesCommunityCoop.com at the half. Warren Alvarado Oslo 43, Climax-Fisher 19. We'll sum up the first half after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
The Fisher Booster Club is a proud supporter of all Climax-Fisher Knights and Polk County West Thunder athletic events and extracurricular activities. From volleyball, golf, basketball, and football to robotics, Knowledge Bowl, one-act plays, and speech, we are proud to support the students in their pursuit of excellence, not just in the classroom, but in all they do. To learn more about becoming a member or upcoming events, visit the school website or talk to one of our members. The Fisher Booster Club, supporting our local students.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Back at Climax, Joe Lancello with you. We're at halftime. Boys High School basketball and the Warren Alvarado Oslo Ponies are leading the Climax-Fisher Knights 43-19 at intermission. The Ponies got off to a 6-0 start. They have not trailed in this game. Their biggest lead was 27 on a couple of occasions at 41-14 and 43-16. And already, Warren Alvarado Oslo with 3 players in double figures, led by Ethan Ellerbush, who came off the bench with a 3 and a 2, and 6 of 6 at the line for 11 points. Kyton Cutterborough with 4 baskets, 2 of 2 at the line for 10. Derek Morley with a 3, 3 twos, and 1 of 2 at the line for 10. Caden Pierce, a 3, a 2, 1 of 2 at the line for 6. Noah Dvorak, a basket for 2. Noah Sedlasek, 1 of 2 at the line for 1. Sebastian Johnson, a 3-pointer for 3. Noah Dvorak, a basket for 2. Sidney Carlson has played and has not scored. Warren Alvarado Oslo, 10 of 14 at the foul line, 71%. 4 turnovers against Warren Alvarado Oslo in the first half, and unofficially they have 21 rebounds, 7 on the offensive side. For Climax-Fisher, sophomore Tyler Evans leading the way with a 3, 3 twos, 0 for 1 at the line for 9. Gabe Wenzel, 2 threes for 6. Ty Torrance, a basket for 2. Jaseer Davis, a basket for 2. Branson Solheim started, was injured. He had some ice on his left knee, and he is actually hopping back from the locker room, and it would appear that he won't be playing any further part in this game. Not putting any weight on his left leg at all as he hops with some assistance to a seat on the bench. Dustin Carlstarter has not scored for Climax-Fisher. Jace Model and Alex Reitmeyer have played and have not scored. Climax-Fisher, 7 turnovers, 0 for 1 to the free throw line. Warren Alvarado Oslo never got into the 1-and-1. They committed just 16 fouls. And the Ponies were getting a lot of chances on shooting fouls. 7 turnovers against the Knights, and Climax-Fisher unofficially 9 rebounds, 3 on the offensive side. So they're being out-rebounded 21-9. As far as foul trouble goes, for Warren Alvarado Oslo, Sebastian Johnson and Caden Pierce with 2 each. For Climax-Fisher, Gabe Wenzel with 3 fouls. And Dustin Carl and Jace Model with 2 apiece. And Warren Alvarado Oslo's 2-3 zone defense has been a really tough thing for the Knights to contend with, not to mention the length of the Ponies. Morley is at 6'6". We've seen Dvorak off the bench at 6'6". And 3 starters at 6'3", and another fellow off the bench, Ellerbush, who's 6'2". And it's the Ponies in command, 43-19. And Climax-Fisher's going to have to find a way to make some shots, get some turnovers, and convert those. Hopefully, ideally something in the open court where you wouldn't have the threat of somebody trying to block a shot. That's our halftime on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. LakesCommunityCoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market, car wash, feed, and more. LakesCommunityCoop.com. Warren Alvarado Oslo in the lead, 43-19 over Climax-Fisher. Back with the start of the second half after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Welcome back to Climax. Joe Lanzella with you. Sophia on camera tonight. The Ponies leading the Knights 43-19 as we get ready to start the second half. And it will be Climax-Fisher ball to start the second half. Tyler Evans, Ty Torrance, Gabe Wenzel, Dustin Carl and Jace Model to start the second half. It's Model with the basketball. The Knights go from left to right and a takeaway. Ahead for Cutterba. Lays it up and in. A dozen for Kaiden Cutterba. 45-19. Borley, Johnson, Cutterba, Sedlacek, and Pierce, the 5 on the floor for Warren Alvarado Oslo in the traveling white. 3 on the way from Wenzel off target. Rebound for the Ponies. Quickly for Cutterba to lay it up and in. So quick getting down the floor, too. 47-19. Almost a steal, but it comes nicely for Carl, who missed the shot in close. And Cutterba gets the rebound. 3 on the way from Johnson. Bango. Sebastian Johnson with 6 with 2 3-point baskets. Timeout taken by Climax-Fisher. on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Energy Solutions, a car wash, convenience stores, and more at lakescommunitycoop.com. 50-19. Warren Alvarado Oslo in the lead. Didn't get the sun where there was a short or long timeout, but the Ponies not spending a lot of time in their huddle. Then again, when you're up by 30, you don't need to spend a lot of time going over things. Just pat on the back. Nice job, boys. No defensive pressure from Warren Alvarado Oslo. They set up in that 2-3 zone they've used all night. Tyler Evans, left corner three on the way. By Wenzel doesn't go. And the Ponies quickly into the front court. Think they were running at Canterbury Downs, they're going so fast. Cutterba around and off. Evans trying to get it back to a teammate. It comes to Carl, who puts it in off the glass. Freshman Dustin Carl with his first basket, and a takeaway and a basket for Torrance. He's got 4, 50-23. Sedlacek the other way with a 3. He doesn't get the bounce. And the Knights get the bounce there on the rebound. 50-23, Warren Alvarado Oslo. Early part of the second half, and a reach and foul on Sebastian Johnson going for the steal. His third foul, and the first on the Ponies in the second half. Pull-up jumper left baseline. Off the mark, and Cutterbutt into the front court. Morley high post. Pass is broken up, tied up. And the ball, I believe, is going to stay with Warren on the Alvarado Oslo on the arrow. Short timeout taken by Warren Alvarado Oslo. Will keep it here on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. LakesCommunityCoop.com with Energy Solutions, a meat market, a place to get feed for your animals, and a whole lot more at LakesCommunityCoop.com. 15-18 to go in the half. 50-23. As the Knights have scored 2 straight baskets. Sidney Carlson, number 14, checking back into the game for Warren Alvarado Oslo. As Johnson coming out with 3 fouls. Carlson with a basketball. Hands for Pierce. Morley left corner, Bango with a 3. That's Morley's second 3 of the game. And he's got 13 points. 53-23. Here's a jumper from the right corner that doesn't go, and here comes Morley. Hide the kids. Nice block. That was going to be a rim rocker there for sure. Contact inside and a foul, I believe, on Sedlacek. Oh, whoops. Wrong way. Dustin Carl was called for the foul. That's his third. First on Climax-Fisher in the second half. Morley out. Noah Dvorak back in the game for Warren Alvarado Oslo, along with 21 Ethan Ellerbush. Caden Pierce driving and scoring. He's got 8. And a steal by Sedlacek. And he'll lay it up and in. Three for Sedlacek, 57-23. Jaceer Davis back into the game now for Climax-Fisher. He shoots. And a rebound for Sedlacek. Carlson. Left corner, Ellenbush. Three doesn't go. And a rebound for Wenzel. Wild shot doesn't go. Rebound for Dvorak. And on the break, a layup for Sedlacek. 5 for him. 59-23. Under 13 and a half to go in regulation. From the right corner, a drive for Wenzel doesn't go. Carl with an offensive rebound, and we got a whistle. .42, Alex Reitmeyer checking into the Climax-Fisher lineup. Must have been a held ball, and the ball staying with the Knights on the arrow. Torrance guarded by Sedlacek. Davis back for Wenzel. Shot clock at 8. Floater up and off. And a rebound for Caden Pierce. And a basket for Noah Dvorak. He's got 4. 61-23. And here come the Ponies the other way, and Pierce with another layup. He's got 10. 4 Warren Alvarado Oslo players in double figures now. Timeout, Climax-Fisher. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, they have convenience stores, a car wash, energy solutions, and much more at lakescommunitycoop.com. Warren Alvarado Oslo in command, 63-23. We'll be right back on YourLiveEvent.com.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More.
Number 5, Gavin Field, a 5'10 sophomore in the game for Warren Alvarado Oslo for the first time. Joining Ellerbush, Dvorak, Sidney Carlson, and Kaiden Cutterba on the floor. Tyler Evans for Climax-Fisher. Double team coming to the corner and a foul. And Field, just into the game, commits the foul, his first and the team's second of the half. And a steal. Field with a steal and feeding Carlson for a layup. 65-23. A 15-4 run now by Warren Alvarado Oslo as Jaceer Davis the other way. Missed the shot, and Cutterba couldn't hang on to the rebound. 20 on the shot clock for Climax-Fisher. Davis on the throw-in, baseline right. Number 10, Sawyer Erickson, a 5'8 sophomore in the game for the first time for the Knights, and a putback rebound for Tyler Evans. Evans with 11. Ellerbush driving through the crowd and got fouled. That was a pretty fair degree of difficulty there for Ellerbush to try to drive through. Jaceer Davis with the foul, his second, and the team's second. Or team's third, rather. Ellerbush missed the first free throw. That's after he made 6 in a row in the first half, and he missed both here. 40-point lead for Warren Alvarado Oslo. Davis with 16 on the shot clock. 10 is Erickson. Alex Reitmeyer. Tyler Evans, 7 on the shot clock. Evans going to go through the crowd and get fouled. That's one way to get to the free throw line, is take the ball a little bit to the basket. Ethan Ellerbush commits the foul for Warren Alvarado Oslo. That is his first, and Evans with the first free throw. I've got that 3 fouls on each. I have to check the foul count when I get a chance. Evans making both free throws. He's up to 13 points. I've got 3 fouls against Warren Alvarado Oslo and 2 against Climax-Fisher in the half. Scoreboard's one ahead of me on both counts. Carlson. Field with a 3. Rebound Davis. Evans with a nice ID on the skip pass. Nobody was ready for it, though. Turnover 11 against Climax-Fisher. Sidney Carlson to bring it up. Mass changes coming for Warren Alvarado Oslo with the next whistle. Ellerbush back for Field. And good hustle by Tristan Schwartz, number 21, who's in the game for the first time. In for Warren Alvarado Oslo, Derek Morley back in the game. Cooper Deshane, number 3, in the game for the first time, a 6'2 junior. Pierce is in, and Sebastian Johnson. Field rounding out the 5. And not under the baseline, it's a foul on Schwartz, his first. That's 14 fouls now on Climax-Fisher. Just over 10 minutes to play. Pierce, 3 doesn't go. And a rebound for Reitmeyer. Long outlet, too long. Touch last by one of the ponies. Climax-Fisher will keep it. Erickson for Reitmeyer. Deshane trying to alter the shot. Got called for a foul. First foul on Cooper Deshane. That's apparently I'm still missing a Warren Alvarado foul somewhere. Alex Reitmeyer to shoot 2, the 5'11 sophomore, looking for his first point of the night and getting it. Dustin Carl back in for Climax-Fisher to replace J.C. Davis. Knights will be going to 4-7 on the year unless there's a major turnaround. And Warren Alvarado Oslo will go to 8-5. Reitmeyer making them both. Sebastian Johnson around a Morley screen. Carl going for the block, called for a foul. 4 fouls on Dustin. And 5 on Climax-Fisher. Sebastian Johnson's first free throw of the night is off target. That was Johnson's first free throw attempt of the night. Second one in and out. And a rebound for Dustin Carl. Evans. Ball poked away. Loose on the floor. Ball goes to Warren Alvarado Oslo on the arrow. These guys so relentless on defense. Field. Lost it briefly, back for Johnson. Johnson with a drive, missing in close. Morley, the offensive rebound, scores in a foul. Tristan Schwartz committing the foul for Climax-Fisher. That's his second. That's 6 on the Knights. As 44, Drew DeHitri, a 5'10 junior, checks into the game for the first time for the Knights. Morley, 1 of 1 at the free throw line. Gets the roll. 16 for Derek Morley. Here's DeHitri trying to get some instant offense. Shot doesn't go. And once again, the Ponies are running. Duchesne with a 3 from the right corner, doesn't go. And quickly the other way. Johnson losing the ball. And Sawyer Erickson trying to slow things down. 8:20 to play in the second half. Got to be nearing the running time threshold here, I would think. Carl driving, spinning, scoring. 4 for Dustin Carl. 68-31 at the 8-minute mark. The other way, Cooper Duchesne with a basket. His first of the night. 70-31. Warren Alvarado Oslo in the lead. Erickson for Reitmeyer. And a pushing foul called. And Dustin Carl. That was before the shot. Derek Morley commits the foul for Warren Alvarado Oslo, his second. Another mass substitution or line change, if you will, for Warren Alvarado Oslo. 24, Ryland Fredrickson is in the game for the first time, along with Sidney Carlson also back in. And a takeaway, and Kaiden Cutterba, who came back into the game, drives and scores off the steal. Cutterba was 16. 72-31, Ponies. Carl missing in the rebound for Fredrickson. Cutterba from the free throw line. Rebound tipped out right to DeHitri. Reitmeyer into the front court, feeds it far side, and a basket for Sawyer Erickson. 72-33 at the 6-minute mark. Carlson back for Cutterba. 3 from Ellerbush, yes. Ethan Ellerbush with 14 off the bench. 75-33. Ponies equal their biggest lead. 5:40 to play. J. Sear Davis will come back in for Climax-Fisher. Reitmeyer trying to get into the block, thrown out of the reach of Carl. That's 14 turnovers now against the Knights. Fredrickson was trying to get it back out, but overthrew it. 7th Warren Alvarado Oslo turnover. And we are in running time. Pony basketball. J.C. Davis splitting 2 defenders and fouled on the way. And J.C. to the line. Ryland Fredrickson committing the foul. That's his first. 7 on the Ponies in the half. J.C. Davis with 2 points tonight. The sophomore yet to shoot a free throw in this game. Getting the first. Number 10, Eli Solvik, a 5'10 junior in the game for the first time to replace Cutterba. Davis's second free throw gets the roll. Got them both. Jaser with 4. 75-35 with under 4 minutes to play. Eller Bush for Carlson. Back for Noah Dvorak. Carlson feeding Solvik. Solvik to the lane, shot up and off, and a rebound and a basket for Ryland Fredrickson. The 6'2 junior with his first points of the night. First points of the varsity game, that is. He was part of the JV game where Warren Alvarado Oslo was a 47-30 winner over Climax-Fisher. Foul on Dvorak. That'll be his second. 8th team foul. Dvorak and Eller Bush out. DeShane and Field back into the game for Warren Alvarado Oslo. Alex Reitmeyer at the line. He's 2 of 2 at the stripe. Got the first one more on the way. Alex 3 of 3 at the line. Second free throw missed. Rebound tipped. Control by Field. And his pass was out of control. Erickson. And a foul with 2:20 to play. Carlson committing the foul for Warren Alvarado Oslo. That's his first. 9th team foul, so Erickson with a 1-and-1 get the front end. Sawyer with 3 points on the night. Under 2 minutes to play. Erickson making them both. Knights had only 1 free throw attempt in the first half, making up for it here in the second with 10. DeShane with a 3. Air ball, but caught underneath by Solvik. Field. 3 doesn't go. Long pass blocked by Field, who will be fouled. Sophomore Gavin Field to the line to shoot 2. Sawyer Erickson committing the foul for the Knights. His first, team's 7th, as we're under a minute to play. Field's first free throw off the bracket. 77-38, Warren Alvarado Oslo. Ponies have led from the get-go. Both free throws missed, and Davis the rebound. Shot clock off. Right corner 3, too long. DeShane had the rebound and apparently stepped over the edge. Knights ball. And a steal by Field. He'll just whittle away the final seconds as this one belongs to Warren Alvarado Oslo, as they defeat the Climax-Fisher Knights by a final score of 77-38. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, lakescommunitycoop.com, energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market, car wash, feed, and more, lakescommunitycoop.com. We'll be back with the final stats and hopefully a chat with Coach Alex Wenzel after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club, standing proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District. The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
And welcome back to Climax. Joe Lancillo joined now in our post-game coaches' comments by Coach Alex Wenzel of the Climax-Fisher Knights. And, man, that zone has got to be the toughest defense you've seen all year.
Yeah, you know, I think we were getting looks. We just, once again, weren't making our shots. I mean, we just didn't capitalize on it. We had plenty of opportunities. We got it to the middle of the zone, which is where you want to attack a zone. And we just didn't capitalize on shooting those jump shots. That hurt us, and then they forced turnovers too, which is just a killer for us again.
And the thing is, they may be some pretty tall guys, but they run down the court darn well.
Yeah, they run the floor. They run the floor very well, and their length just helps them with that. You know, that's a deadly combination.
Anything you were happy with tonight?
Yeah, once again, I feel like we didn't give up on the defensive end. We were still, boxing out and doing the things that we were supposed to do, but there's lots of things to improve on. So,
Branson Solheim had to leave a game in the first half, which appeared to be an injury to his left knee or his left thigh. Any update on his condition?
Yeah, it's probably just a deep bruise in the left thigh. Right away when I saw it happen, my worst fear was his knee. And I don't care who the athlete is. I just don't wish that upon anybody because I know what that left or right knee means, and that means missing a whole season. So I was very thankful that it was his thigh, and he'll get some ice on it and hopefully be ready to go by Thursday. I don't know. We'll have to get it cleared, but it's not his knee, and that's all we care about. So
absolutely, speedy recovery to Branson there. Not much time to dwell on this game. Probably a good thing you're back in action Thursday night with Norman County, East Hewlin, Hitterdall coming over to Fisher.
Yeah, and that's another team that's got some length and some speed to them, and they're pretty relentless on defense. So we're gonna have to bring our A game again.
All right, we'll see what that is on Thursday night. Don't know how much condolences I can give you about the loss, but hopefully some better things on Thursday.
Yeah, we'll forget about this one. This one leaves a bad taste in our mouth, so we'll move on and go against Norman County East.
Alex Wenzel, coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights, thanks very much for the time tonight.
Thank you.
And our post-game coaches' comments brought to you by River's Edge Insurance. Visit with Emily and Lori and their team at River's Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead. Let them coach you on what's best for you and your family for insurance protection. Home, vehicle, renters, life, farm, health insurance, and business insurance. Call 218-456-2172. Warren Alvarado Oslo, the winners, 77-38 tonight. We'll be back with more in our post-game show after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Order of all Climax-Fisher Knights and Polk County West Thunder athletic events and extracurricular activities. From volleyball, golf, basketball, and football to robotics, knowledge bowl, one-act plays, and speech, we are proud to support the students in their pursuit of excellence, not just in the classroom, but in all they do. To learn more about becoming a member or upcoming events, visit the school website or talk to one of our members. The Fisher Booster Club, supporting our local students.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
The Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Joe Lancello back at Climax, where the Warren Alvarado Oslo Ponies come away with a 77-39 victory, 77-38 victory over the Climax-Fisher Knights. Ponies go to 8-5 on the year. Climax-Fisher now 4-7. And Warren Alvarado Oslo burst out of the starting gate, took a 6-0 lead, never trailed, and Climax-Fisher never got too terribly close. It was 43-19 at the half. The biggest lead for Warren Alvarado Oslo was 75-33 late in the game, and they end up with the victory 77-38. 4 players in double-figure scoring for Warren Alvarado Oslo. Kaiten Cutterbo with 7 baskets, 2 of 2 at the line for 16. Derek Morley, 2 threes, 4 twos, 2 of 3 at the foul line for 16. Okay, a miscounted free throw attempt. Sorry about that. Ethan Ellerbush off the bench, 2 threes, a 2, 6 of 8 at the foul line for 14 points. Caden Pierce, a 3, 3 twos, 1 of 2 at the line for 10. Sebastian Johnson, 2 threes, 0 for 2 at the line for 6. Noah Sedlosik, 2 baskets, 1 of 2 at the line for 5. Noah Dvorak, 2 baskets for 4. Cooper Deshane, a basket for 2. Sidney Carlson, a basket for 2. Ryland Fredrickson, a basket for 2. Gavin Field, 0 for 2 at the line, did not score. Eli Solvit played and did not score. Ponies were 12 of 21 at the foul line. %. 9 turnovers against the Ponies, and Warren Alvarado Oslo unofficially 36 rebounds, 10 on the offensive side. Warren Alvarado Oslo 43 points in the first half, 34 in the second for their total of 77. Now for Climax-Fisher, just 1 player in double figures. Tyler Evitz had a 3, 4 twos, and 2 of 3 at the line for 13 points. Gabe Wenzel, 2 threes for 6. Ty Torrance, 2 baskets for 4. Dustin Carl, 2 baskets for 4. J. Sear Davis, a basket, 2 of 2 at the line for 4. Sawyer Erickson, a basket, 2 of 2 at the line for 4. Alex Reitmeyer, 3 of 4 at the free throw line for 3. Branson Solheim started, did not score, was injured in the first half. An injury to his left leg. We'll see how serious that is when we next see the Knights on Thursday night. Chase Motto played, did not score. Tristan Schwartz played and did not score. Climax-Fisher, 9 of 11 at the foul line, 82%. They were 9 of 10 on the free throw line in the second half. 16 turnovers against Climax-Fisher compared to 9 against Warren Alvarado Oslo, and the Knights with 27 rebounds, 7 on the offensive side. 23 rebounds. 7 on the offensive side compared to 36 for Warren Alvarado Oslo. Climax-Fisher, 19 points in the first half, 19 in the second half for their total of 38. Time now for our Player of the Game award, brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. I'm going with Ethan Ellerbush of Warren Alvarado Oslo for the spark he gave off the bench with 14 points. And Ethan receiving a t-shirt from Enbridge as our Player of the Game. Our connection to the game brought to you by HTC. Discover local reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone, it's how to connect, halsteadtel.com. And for postgame connection, I'll go with Ethan Ellerbush again, as he made 6 of 6 free throws in the first half as part of that 14-point performance. The connection of the game brought to you by HTC, proudly providing internet, phone, cable TV service to the rural areas and to the local communities throughout the Red River Valley. And our precision player of the game brought to you by your local precision planting dealer, Agassi Precision Ag of Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119. With decades of agricultural knowledge and experience, that enables Agassi Precision Ag to be your trusted planter experts. Hitch pin to taillights, if it goes on a planter, they can help. Talk with the team at Agassi Precision Ag. Visit planterdoc.com, planterdoc.com. Precision play of the game. I'm going to go with Kaiten Kunnerba of Warren Alvarado Oslo. Pretty precise with his moves to the basket. Shared the team lead in scoring with 16 points. Our precision player of the game brought to you by Agassi Precision Ag in Hillsboro, your local precision planting dealer. In the JV game earlier tonight, Warren Alvarado Oslo was a winner 47-30 over Climax-Fisher. For Warren Alvarado Oslo, they will finish a streak of 4 consecutive road games. That will be Friday night when they go to Clearbrook-Gonvick. Climax-Fisher will be back in action Thursday night up in Fisher to take on Norman County East Ulen Hitterdal in a boys and girls doubleheader. And just as a reminder, Norman County East Ulen Hitterdal is kind of low on numbers for girls basketball, so their JV games are only one half. And so the timing schedule for Thursday in Fisher, the JV girls will start at 4:30, but again, that game will be only one half. The varsity girls are scheduled for 5:30. The varsity boys scheduled for 7:20. So make sure you get there early, and make sure if you can't get there to Fisher, you can watch both games on yourliveevent.com. That is going to do it for us tonight. Thanks very much to Sophia on camera. Thanks very much to Principal Lucas Soini here at the Climax Shelley School. Thanks to all our sponsors. We hope you will remember to thank them for allowing us to bring you coverage of high school basketball on yourliveevent.com. And thanks to you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I'm Joe Lancello. The final score once again here tonight: Warren Alvarado Oslo 77, Climax-Fisher 38. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you later. Good night, everyone.